This is Morgan Berry, and I'm here with a couple of the members from 7 Days Lost. How are you guys?
Doing good.
Good. Well, first off, we're about to show their brand new video, Whiskey and Gasoline, but first, tell us about the CD that came out, guys.
Well, the CD came out, the CD's called Good Day to Die, and it came out in April locally, and then nationally it was released on July 2nd, so that's been pretty cool. It's kind of in all the stores, Target, Kmart, Sears, Best Buy. You can get it practically anywhere. Any record store can order it. It's like, say, we picked up distribution like that to where any store can purchase it, get it. So if you, say, see this video and you're in Illinois, go to your local record store, just put in the order and they'll get it for you. CD's been going real good. It's kind of like, say, it's Paris Records picked it up, and it's selling internationally, Japan, Europe, all the places like that, all over the world, really. So it's available everywhere.
Awesome. All right, and you guys had a couple of tours this year, as I've heard. First in June, then they went around in September. Tell me how the tours went.
Tours went pretty good. Like I say, Joe, what do you think on describe the first tour? I mean,
our first tour was really fun. We end up in somewhere in Albuquerque, and we found we didn't play a normal venue, we didn't play a big venue, we didn't play a bar. We played a hookah lounge.
Oh no, you're talking
that was
last year's tour.
That was our last year's tour. This year's tour again was still fun. Did the same route. We're taking the West Coast type circuit, playing Albuquerque, Phoenix, places like that. So you're looking for cool places, and then we found a good place to break down called Kingman, Arizona, in a very creepy little area we were in. Not the whole city. We did find a clean neighborhood and good little area, but where the tow truck driver decided to put us was very intimidating, even for a rock band or for big 200-pound guys walking around a city when you're scared to get your face ripped off and eaten. So it was kind of fun. Led to a new song. So that's going to be out on the next CD. So we got a new song out of it at least.
Yeah. A lot of meth heads there. A lot of meth heads and people that like bath salts, and then the best. You remember the guys that ate the other guy's face?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, so it's kind of, that's where the song kind of comes from in that. But yeah.
Okay, perfect. And how was the second part of the tour?
The second tour was in September, and that went really good. We went, like say, we kind of do this route of going down and hitting Albuquerque and Tempe and Vegas, and we played Vegas again, and then we went out to the Whiskey A Go-Go, and it was our second time we were out there. We were out there last year. That's when he started telling you about. I was kind of keeping it on this year, but yeah, we went out there and it was really cool. We've had really good luck when we've gone out to the Whiskey A Go-Go. Both times we played, we've gotten really good response, really good turnout, and we've always been number two on the bill and stuff like that.
Yeah, we're always the second act on the bill. Really not second act, but the second main act on the bill. We got one of the biggest crowds, sometimes bigger than the headliner, which you get off the stage, and my ego's big as it is, so when something happens, it gets even bigger, and it's a lot more fun. And walk around, take pictures with the crowd after the set, things like that. So it's kind of it's kind of cool. It's fun. We walked up and down the whole strip this time. Handed out some free tickets to some of the fans. Got to stand outside with the fans to get into the inside, and we talked to people, and they're like, "Oh, you guys are in the band," and people were pretty excited to know that we were out there with them. It wasn't just upstairs in the green room partying. We were down there and meeting people, shaking hands, things like that. So it was kind of fun.
Awesome. And I heard you guys actually have been featured in about 4 magazines already, too.
Yeah, we've been like Rock Nation magazine. It's an online. See, some of the magazines are just purely online, and then there's other actual physical print things and stuff like that. Like Power Play magazine's a European magazine. We had a review in there, and we actually got a 9 out of 10 on our review. We got a killer review. Appreciate that. And like I say, we've been Indie Rock magazine.
Indie Rock magazine, Power Play magazine, Rock Nation online magazine. There's about 3 or 4 others that we're actually in. That it's hard to
memory bank.
Yeah. A couple in the UK. There's been a handful in the UK. We're actually being played FM wise in the UK. So we're getting a lot of international and overseas type of love from the fans and from people in the industry too. So a lot of cool stuff going on. We've got a lot of great opportunities this year coming up. Cool tour. Can't really tell a whole lot about it until it's in the books, but we got a really cool tour that we got planned, and a really cool national act that we might be hanging out with for a little while. A lot of cool nationals that we've been opening up for. Got to play with the Iron Maidens, got to play with Wednesday 13, big idols of ours. Cool stuff like that. So Calabrese a couple of times. Those were the Whiskey A Go Go shows. Played once with them, and then they asked for us back. So that was really cool to be requested and say, hey, we want these guys on the bill. That gave us what time slot and everything. So it was like sweet. So a lot of cool stuff.
Awesome. That's pretty awesome, guys. Now, before we go ahead and show the video, please do explain to the fans before they see it, because I don't think they're going to fully understand it unless they get a brief understanding.
Well, the video was fun to make. It was a collaboration of the whole band. Wanted to be goofy, wanted to be fun. Sometimes the music can get serious, and the stage show could be fun. But at the same time, we're big horror fans. We like horror movies. We also love comedy, so we tried to mix it together, and we tried to make sure that it was going to be funny and yet entertaining and still rock and roll. So we dressed up the band, had a couple doppelgangers, some guys that looked like us to be up on the stage while we're walking around without costumes. I mean, we went all out with it, and what was really cool is it was all fan-based. So one thing about that made the video fun was everybody in the video is either a fan of the band or wanted something to do with the band at the moment. No hired guns at all. It was all cool people that just wanted to be around us and be part of the video. So cool stuff.
Yeah. We threw out an event a couple days prior. That's the hard part about putting together a video is one, getting getting locations lined up, and then like say we're on a really low budget. We got to conserve money. Like say going out on tour is expensive.
Yeah.
And when you break down in Kingman, Arizona, that's an extra $1,000 right there. So you're trying to keep everything like that. And like say we get Phil's Radiator was really cool. They let us use it for the first day of shooting, and then the tow truck.
Second day of shooting, we were at a tow truck company called Tom's Towing on 4th and Vision. So we went down there, and they have a real huge bay. So we were able to bring a hearse inside there and put up some green screens, some lights, and they were really cool about letting us use their facilities, and had some of the workers that stayed there overnight, and people that are there painting or doing whatever they're doing. They couldn't work; they had to come out and take pictures and watch us, and they were pretty excited, and they were looking forward to the video as well. They're like, "Ooh, this is gonna be so much fun," because we had the girls running around and things like that. So they were excited to be in part of the video, and again, thanks to both Phil's and Tom's for having us. So.
Yeah. And thanks to everybody that was in the video. Like say, it's too hard to pull out of the memory bank everybody that was in the video, but thanks to everybody that helped make the video possible. I mean, because like say, it came out really good. Joe did a lot of work on it. Like say, we all had our hand in it. Gary had to do a little acting, which maybe like say he had to push his limits a little bit of what he was comfortable with and stuff like that. But it came out really good. I'm really happy with it. Like I say, it accomplishes what we wanted. The song is an awesome song. I like it, and the thing is, no matter what we put on video, the song should kind of carry it. But it definitely helps to have something entertaining to get people to watch it and hear the song more often and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's, the whole idea is to keep people entertained. So
exactly.
Cool.
We had some good reviews so far. We've had members of GWAR, watch it and comment on it and say they like it and they dig it. We've had record label people looking at it and things like that. They dig it, and they're into it, and they're forwarding it, and they're sharing it. So it's going all over the place. It's trying to get viral. So look it up, Whiskey Gasoline 2013. And it's going to be after you watch it here, get on YouTube and watch it again.
And share it.
Share it. So
yeah, get on Facebook, share it. The more people that watch it, the better, and stuff like that. And like I say, we just got recently, I can't think of the name of the thing, another online magazine picked it up just the other day and did a little story about the band and featured the video on there, and that was like way cool to have, like say, people like that pick it up and say this is cool and then run it. And I mean that's awesome. So the videos are already paying off for itself. They're hard to do. They seem like they'd be easy, but they're always a pain in the butt. They are a pain in the butt to get together. So it came out cool.
All right, perfect. Well, thank you so much, guys. Of course, this next video is going to be Whiskey and Gasoline. Don't forget, these guys have their EP out, so you definitely want to go check that out. Of course, it's on Best Buy, Target, Kmart, Amazon as well.
Yep.
All right, awesome. Thank you very much, guys, and enjoy the video.